Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. They say everyone has a story to tell. A lot of times we don't get to hear from people who are successful about how they started. So when we see them, we tend to think that Rome for them was built in a day. But this lady, the CEO of this sewing or rather designing place, talked about how she started. And guys, you can read the captions on the story as she showed us through her journey of 4 years and how she got to the point she is at presently. This should inspire you. This should tell you that you must never say to yourself, oh, I don't have this. She started from the house and gradually she expanded. And let me tell you something, when you're believing God for a miracle, a financial miracle, you need to make an effort, because what will God bless you with? For example, you don't have anything doing and every day you pray, oh, destiny helper locates me. Is your destiny helper supposed to be giving you money every month? There has to be something you do for a living. Not, you cannot just be loafing around, staying idle, and you expect like people to come true for you all the time. It is not just possible, and this is me saying this without fear or trembling. We can see this lady's little girl's journey. She's not even old though. This, I don't think she's up to 30, or she's probably not up to 35, but look at how gradually with the support of her parents, she was able to do something really massive for herself. Today she has over 40,000 followers on Instagram and all of that. Of course, her parents are super happy and proud of her, because yesterday there was this trend on Facebook where people were talking about how Kaya Mata works, love potions, good luck charms. And I saw a lot of young girls in the comment section saying, what's the link? I would like to buy. And I was like, why should a man be your poverty alleviation plan? Like, guys, I say this all the time. The energy men put into doing business, if women put the same energy, they will even achieve more. The truth is that ideas for business don't come pre-instilled in the private areas of men. Yes, that's my belief. So when people say things like, oh my god, no, I don't have money and all of that, it makes me question their sanity, because as far as I'm concerned, a lot of things are achievable with or without men. All you need to do is to thrive. We have the likes of Vicky James, we have Prudence Gabriel, we have Tiwa Savage, we have Funke Akindele, we have Hilda Bassi, we have Tommy Care, we have Prissy Ojo. A lot of young ladies we see that are doing it. The only thing is, you see how hard they work, because if you follow these people on Instagram, you would even know that these people do not loaf around. They don't stay idle waiting for where the next meal will come from. They work really hard. Someone like Tomike, not childbirth, nothing would ever stop her from working hard. The moment Tomike like Bim gets it, she swings into action at once. Like Tomike never ever like say, oh, I just had a baby. I recall when Tomike came back after Nigeria after her second child, she was on set almost immediately. She didn't relax to start saying, oh, I just came back, let me rest. I think that night she was at a premiere and she anchored the movie premiere. That's exactly how these people work hard. But like I said, a lot of times we tend to overlook that. We just focus on the glamour. Like, these people work hard. Look at Funke Akindele now, working so hard to ensure that her movie is a hit when it drops. Tomorrow now you guys come and tell me, Funke, what does she do differently? It's because of she's popular. Like, yeah, she's popular, agreed, but then she's putting in the work. That is one thing we must give her absolute credit for. So guys, I am assuming a lot of people, so you have been seeing some of her jobs, but then let's read along her story. I guess a lot of you may have been distracted. Let's see. Started as an apprentice in early 2014. Let's move on. Started practicing at home after learning for 2 years. Started business in my father's house. I was 15 years. early 2020, a Christian brother traveled, leaving his shop, offered me to use the shop with his sister and share the rent, and I accepted. Wow, very content and grateful at the time, but I wanted more. Guys, you can also see her Facebook post at that time. So got my own shop about 6 months later, and this was all I had in it. Guys, can you imagine? My parents gave me a rug to make my fitting area look pretty. And it did. Talk about supportive parents. About a year later, that empty shop had turned into this god there. Wow. I decided to renovate the space later because the carpet was tearing so much and I wanted my space to look better. I was excited about this change, guys. So you can see the changes she made and look at the result. Oh my god, fast forward to 2023. I told my family I have saved up and I am ready to move to a bigger space. They were all so proud. My parents joined me in house hunting and we found this space. I was so excited. So guys, are you following this story? I love stories like this because they inspire me, and I'm pretty sure one or two persons will get inspired by this. I mean, just take a look at how someone's life changes. I proceeded with renovation. This part drained me. It was a lot. I wanted the best for this piece and I didn't want to settle for anything less. I can imagine. Okay, this is the POP process. Wow, my parents were always around to help. They mean the world to me. Oh, this is her father. You saw her mother previously. It was all coming together. The excitement I had through every phase was everything. Oh my god, and I love that she documented the process. Guys, I really cannot relate. Hey god, it's good to document your process. So this video of my mom dancing after the whole renovation is my favorite thing in the world. Proud mom. This looks like the room where her staff can sleep when they have to work overnight. You see that she prioritized her staff welfare. Now look what God has done. Words cannot explain how grateful. See how far He's brought me, and this is the taste. Oh my god, guys, take a look at her showroom now. Guys, this journey started in 2020. Oh, she learned, guys, and she was so young, like very young. I love ladies like her. They inspire me a lot. Just take a look at her showroom. See how far He's brought me, and this is just a taste of His plans for me. So I'm 34, 5, 8, and I also love that she is a lover of God. So guys, these are some of her jobs. Previous videos you saw are part of her jobs. Here is, you can see her doing the fitting and all of that. And from her story, I don't know if this girl is a graduate, but look at the money she's making. She's able to pay her rent, do things for herself. So like I always say to my ladies, a man should never be your poverty alleviation scheme. I tell people you can change your own story. Start something today and be contented with what you have. Trust the process. Don't start today and expect to be like a Vicky James. A lot of these big names we see today had their moments, like they have strived, they have done things and all of that. So let's just have that in mind. A lot of them we see today living beautiful lives and we're like, oh my god, this person is a big girl. Trust me, if you get to know the stories behind those smiles, behind the wealth, you will be amazed. Thank you so much guys for watching. I really do hope this vlog inspired you. Another thing about Gina's stitches is how supportive her parents were. Her parents did not at any point say, oh my god, no, don't do that, you're a small girl, concentrate on this. Like, she had the passion, but then they watched her, you know, they helped her nurture it. When your child has a passion, yeah, school is very important, but it's also important that they have a craft, because these days, trust me, there are more graduates than we have job opportunities. So in the end, all we need is for them to make legitimate income. It doesn't matter if they are in the 9-to-5 world, civil service or whatever. What matters is what they do, puts food on their table, isn't an illegitimate kind of occupation, and they don't, like, their career paths don't ruin people. So for me, it's a win-win. Super happy for Gina's design. Cheers to many more to come. I pray this is a stepping stone, because a lady who is as hardworking as she is and who has stayed consistent and loyal to her craft deserves the best. Go girl.